Okay. I don't know if we're doing it or not. I don't see anything happening. Oh wait, my Steam thing is up. Come on, where are you? There you are. Yeah, I know. Got it. There we go. There we go. I do not want to access the Steam community. No, no thank you. I want to access the game if I can. That would be nice, huh? That'd be something. Loading. Yeah. So, load. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, there it is. The music, the B team. Is that a spider in his hair? Bossa. Yeah, got it. Oliver, H24. Is that like, okay, that was beautiful. Okay, we're back in. How to play? No. I want to play. Yep. Chapter, continue, please. Chapter 2 not even started. What? Okay, well, we're getting our antidote on the way. So let's have one more romance and then we'll start our recon again. Also, we'll check out what the extras are because I do not know. I can't do anything with Snooty Booty anymore. And I don't know why still. And everything else is locked. And how to go with McMurphy? Well, let's go with McMurphy again. As the sun is going down, I decided to retreat into my tent for the night. When I undo the flap, I see McMurphy curled up asleep on my pillow. Oh god, no. The hairs. McMurphy, you're gonna get fur all over everything. Exactly. Oh, hey there, Kara. You're back late, you rapscallion. Why are you in my bed? Yeah. Oh, come on. Now, we both knew I'd get in your bed eventually, didn't we? No, not really, no. My hand reaches for the spray bottle, but McMurphy throws up his paws defensively. I'm an unarmed cat, Kara, and I actually came to give you something for good behavior. Don't make me send it back now. Give me something? What? Ah, sure. Now you're listening. I found something that might just interest you. If it's more of that grog, McMurphy, I can assure you I'm not interested in the slightest. I sit on the end of my bunk and push him off my pillow, but allow him to stay on the bed. As he moves reluctantly aside, I can see a black corner poking out from under my blanket. Oh god, what's that? Why don't you take a look? What's with the tongue? Since when do cats do that? Oh, well, actually, I shouldn't ask that. I've seen one particular cat do that a lot. I am skeptically nervous of what he's roping me into now. Tell me what it is first. Ah, will you just pick it up, Kara? It won't bite. I carefully reach for it. I realize it's a small leather book, beautifully aged and yet seems to be in good condition. I open it as gently as I can, for fear that it might turn to ash in my hands. Why would that happen even? On the first page, smudged and faded, but not destroyed by time or water, are the words, Captain's Log. Oh, cool. I can't stop myself from gasping out loud. Okay, don't do that. Oh, God. Oh, Murph, how did you find this? Oh, God. Wow. There's a lot you could find at the bottom of a bottle, or 12. Are you impressed? What? How's that in a bottle? Impressed? Speechless? I could kiss your furry head? Don't say things like that! Oh, look at this head, though. Well, don't let me stand in the way of you and your passion. No, dude. That's a figure of speech right there. Also, I gotta get fur in my mouth. That's just plain disgusting. I hardly notice he's still speaking as I've begun trying to decipher the entries, and I'm instantly engrossed. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. 1789. The men are getting restless. I begin to fear for the continued safe running of this vessel, my vessel, of which they are in mind to take ownership if my captain's instincts serve me right. Oh, the mutiny is happening. There's the... Oh, God. Are you listening? Oh, sorry, what? I said maybe I should leave you to it then. Yes, No, wait, McMurphy, tell me where you really got this from. Was it a treasure chest? No, Kara. Would you believe it? That thing was full of nothing but sand and salt water. That bit of treasure, on the other hand, I found at the bottom of one of my crates of grog, hidden in between the bottles. But this belongs to a captain. Why would it be with the crew's provisions? I'll let you figure that one out, Brainiac. Think of it as a puzzle to keep you amused in all of your cold, lonely nights. Oh, I feel sorry for myself. McMurphy smirks and saunters out of my tent. Okay. It seemed like the captain had a little mutiny going. Yes, new unlocks, Recon 15. Oh, look at those cats. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Apparently. Okay. Well, what are we doing? Ah, we're saving. Okay. Right. I'm a little tired. So, what do? Okay, 11.1%. Okay, let's do some research. It'll only take me 1 heart. Let's do some. Once you complete your research, your time on Cat Island will come to an end. Have you seen everything you wanted to see? No, I have more to do. Oh, no. What? I don't understand. What? But how is this so long? Okay, Recon 15. The diary McMurphy discovered in the shipwreck could have some invaluable information in it. Okay. Well, oh dear. My. The book McMurphy gave me is sitting on my lap. I wonder what a pirate's diary is doing on the island. This island. Maybe there will be some clues within. The log reads. Oh, here we go. Oh my, that's a lot. I felt an almighty crash and then silence and stillness everywhere. It took a few seconds to gather my thoughts, and understand what had happened here. Oh, right. If it would ever really be possible to understand this godforsaken place and how we got so far off course to reach here. But in that moment, immediately after we hit the rocks, I know 2 things. I was alive and we were on land, and I felt grateful. It felt like a chance at survival, and I was determined to grasp it. I felt my legs intact, thank God, and began crawling over the slate and shingle that seemed to stretch upward to eternity. What type of place was this? Cat Island? Darkness was falling fast, but I needed to make sure we would be safe in this unexplored terrain. Who knew what would happen during the long night? What creatures it may bring? Even what strange meteorological anomalies. Looking at the sky, I felt anything was possible, and we ought to be prepared. We had to work fast. I assembled the men, raggle-taggle, though we were tough, into some kind of orderly unit, in the hope that the familiarity of this discipline would raise morale. I'm not sure about that. We were all tired, cold, and hungry. Some of us needed medical attention. This was not going to be easy, but it's what I was trained for, and I would rather die than let my men down. Trained? What? We need to make some shelter. My voice sounded thin and weak against the sound of the waves crashing. At first light, I looked around and began to take stock properly. It was gratifying to see that the temporary shelter we had cobbled together last night was still intact, and no disasters had befallen us to add to the difficulties we were already burdened with. Considering the conditions we erected this makeshift cover in and how short a time, I felt heartened for the first time since we were out at sea, before the strange electrical storm began that ended with us being thrust here against the unforgiving rocks of this terrifying place. An electrical storm. Okay, we could do so much more with daylight on our side and food in our bellies. So they were shipwrecked on this island. The thought of being the first inhabitants here is terrifying. Oh my god, are the cats the pirates? Is that it? How on earth did they survive? Maybe they didn't. I want to believe they were rescued, but that seems unlikely. I will read more this evening. As I put the book away, a small piece of paper falls into my lap. It must have been hidden amongst the pages of the book. Oh, of the log. It's a note, maybe a letter. Sally, I know you worry for me, but do not. The men do not treat me bad. They give me food and do not beat me so much anymore. Okay. The captain is not so fearsome as what they say, and is giving me lessons on my writing. I am improving. I practiced all night because I can't sleep. I work hard, sometimes till my hands crack and bleed, but I still use them every morning to pray for you, that you are safe and well, and that we will be together once again. I miss you so much. The seas have not been smooth. Aww. Sometimes I worry that we will capsize completely and be lost out here forever. But I would swim the widest ocean back to you, my sweet sister. Oh, God, I didn't know that was his sister. Okay, I hope you're practicing your writing too. I would like to read your clever poems again. Your loving brother, Jim. Jim. What a sweet letter. I wonder what became of Jim. Huh. I don't know. That name sounds familiar. I just don't know why. Okay, well, I can't do research then, so let's have more. Oh no, I should rest. Haha. You had a lovely nap and wake up feeling revitalized. Your energy has been restored. Magic! Okay, no crazy dreams this time? Last time I had all sorts of weird, wacky dreams. Nope, apparently not. No, okay. Well, romance then? I don't know. I don't understand. Come on. Okay, McMurphy. Hi, McMurphy. Oh dear. Look at that star. And now, take yourself 1,000 miles beyond it and tell me what you see. I laugh as McMurphy passes me the bottle. I take a swig before replying. McMurphy, what are you talking about? Just do it, Kara. That big shiny one way up there. Go 1,000 miles beyond and tell me where you get to. I smile. I'm partying on Venus. I would not recommend that. Oh yeah? There are so many goddesses here, McMurphy. They're all naked. You should see this. Ooh. I think I'm gay. The laughing stops, or maybe it was only in my head to begin with. I look down at the fluffy cat, who seems far from his usual self. You okay, kitty cat? I think there's a big pub up in that sky. McMurphy grins and closes his eyes. And there I am, my big human toes warming by the fireplace, and my long hair is the same dark golden color as the ale I have in my man hand. They're singing, lots of it, and people dancing all around. Those that can't find space to dance on the floor, dance on the tables, naturally. I am telling you, they are the pirates! There's an old sky pirate in a corner telling his stories to anyone who will listen of the time he sailed to Jupiter or Mars. And you're there too, of course. You're sat right next to me. We've unlimited drinks because we're famous in these parts. We're practically royalty. Ale, stout, beer, whiskey too. They just keep coming. When it gets dark and the place is quiet, we sneak out back to the beer garden. There's a clear view of Earth from where we're sitting. We don't miss it. McMurphy spits. Oh, why? Ugh. We talk about our adventures, about how we sailed off this damned island, and how the ship became airborne. We talk about how we fought the big-breasted, bloodthirsty alien wenches of the Emerald Star, and how we had to charm our way out of the space slug's lair, and I reckon we'd have a lot of fun. Of course, you wouldn't be able to keep your paws off me. You'd be begging for a kiss, and I'd be saying, "Now, Kara, I'm not a piece of meat, you know." And you'd be saying, "Oh, McMurphy, please, just one of your world-famous kisses, the fancy French kind." And I'd be saying, "Please, Kara, control yourself." Yeah, sure, dude. I start snickering again. What are you laughing at? You? Are you trying to say that you wouldn't be all over me if I was a human? Yes. Maybe. Of course I wouldn't. Okay, I might really be gay, though. Ouch! Now don't be mean. You'd be the one begging me for a kiss. Is that my tongue, people? That white thing? Right there? What on earth gives you that idea? Ah! Jack! Come over here. Ah, top of the morning, Kara. I love you so much, to be sure. Give me a smacker. Begorra. Oh no! That is so offensive! I stopped laughing. I went a little too far there. I'm sorry. McMurphy lets out a wry smile. Well, maybe I would try to steal a little kiss. Who could blame me? You wouldn't get one. McMurphy's smile disappears. Oh god, this is... How is it awkward? How can things get awkward between a human and a cat? Okay. You know something, Kara? Huh? I think I should just come out and say it. Uh-oh. Say what? You're alright. There's a pause. Not an uncomfortable pause. Just a slightly confusing one. Yeah, I'm very confused right now. You're alright too. McMurphy is gazing at the stars. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a strange feeling. I'm used to being a step ahead of everybody. Well, 2 steps ahead of you. Hey, don't be rude, Murph. I laugh. McMurphy grins. This feeling, it isn't new to me, but I'm still not sure what it is. All I know is that you get me in a way no one has before, and I get you too, even if you don't care to admit it. I guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag. No! Wait, this is awkward and weird. Without thinking, I look around. I'm so used to bagging and unbagging cats from our work that I take him literally, but his expression stops me from reacting. Wait, what? Oh no! Why? This is a cat. I'm a human. I've become attached to you in these last few weeks. You have captured my heart, and I don't want to be without you, Kara. Hey there now. This is a little strange. Hey, dude, you're McMurphy. Are you drunk? 'Cause no, dude, this is no. McMurphy winces slightly. I suppose I am. Ah, good. Me too. I think you might be straying into that swampy let the booze do the talking territory. You must be careful not to get sucked in. My mama used to say, what's in sober comes out drunk. And my mama used to say, beware the beer goggles. Did she now? We both laugh, but I can sense something has changed, and I want to make it right. Oh, look, this is... No! Huh, seriously though, I don't think the world of you, Murph. You're a great mucker. Okay, Murph, I'll catch you later. In my world, mucker means pal. Yep, mine too. Why? Just checking. We're on the same page and you weren't becoming sweet on me. Oh, now I feel bad. But it's weird because you're a cat and I'm not. Sweet though you are, I'm very clear about my feelings. How about you? Oh, yes, Kara. I'm very clear about my feelings for you. Oh, no. Good. So neither of us is going to do a drunk classic like Professor Love or something. Me? Professor Love? To you? Oh, profess love. Oh, profess our love. Oh, God. Okay, I'm all confused. This is weird. We do have a high opinion of ourselves, don't we, Kara? Pot kettle black. Still, I'm glad we agree. I'd hate for any soppy stuff to get between us, mucker. Of course, It'll take a very special human to tie me down. Anyways, I'm gonna go sleep this off. I think there was something funny in that last bottle of grog. Oh, I feel bad now. Okay, Murphy, I'll catch you later. The cat waves his tail at me as he slinks back into the forest. Oh, God. Well, goodbye. Oh, no. What is happening? Yeah, so no, that's not a thing that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be dating a cat. Not while I'm human. So, I don't know what to do. Let's rest up and then do our last bit of research, and then I don't know what's gonna happen. See, I have a dream. I'm in class at my university. The tutor is late, and we're all sitting, waiting. I turn to my friend who sits behind me to make a joke about the tutor's car breaking down, but my friend isn't there. Instead, there's a giant cat. Oh, God. Oh, God, what is this? Oh, it looks like an elder. It bares his teeth at me and lets out a menacing low growl. Just as I'm about to scream, the tutor arrives. But it's Professor Popper. You look like you've seen a ghost, baby. I'm trying to answer back to tell him to look behind me, but the words won't come out. I'm rigid with fear. Can't move, can't speak, can't scream. Everyone else is acting like things are normal. Can't they see it? Okay. Wow. I forced myself to turn again and look at the terrifying cat. But it's not there. There's just an ordinary domestic cat. And everyone is laughing at me. Now I see everyone from the island. The Marigolds, Joe, Bob, Zane, Popper, all pointing and laughing. Okay, that's a fun dream. I jump out of my seat to leave and I'm in bed in my tent, sat bolt upright. I shouldn't have eaten cheese so close to bedtime. Okay, maybe not. Oh my, that was very freaky. Oh, okay, but yeah? 13.9%, that's not a lot. What do the extras do? Should I do something a little different? I don't know. Pirates? I don't know. What is this? I've made my way down to the part of the beach where McMurphy told me the shipwrecks were. I'm looking for clues as to what happened here, in case it's useful to my work on the antidote. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I feel a bit like a kid with my bucket and spade, digging in the sand. Captain Corn? Oh god, who are you? Having fun? The voice startles me. It's unfamiliar, and I can't see who it belongs to, so I'm on my guard. Who's that? Show yourself! I've nothing to hide, but I am, naturally, wary of your intentions. Will you give me your word of honor that you mean me no harm? Yes, you have my word of honor. I feel like a Cub Scout. Why is he sticking out his tongue too? I take you at your word, and I'm happy to make your acquaintance, Captain Corn. Oh god, hey there. A tall, sleek gray cat has stepped from behind the wreckage and is bowing in front of me. I feel obliged to bow back at him. I am telling you, those cats were the crew members. There's no other way. I'm pleased to meet you, Captain. Do you live here? In the wreckage, I mean? I think I live elsewhere, but I've been here for a long time. I'm trying to find my crew. Yeah, man. Like, for real. I realize he's wearing a vintage naval uniform. I'm not an expert in military history, but I guess it's from the 1800s. Ah, Captain, did you arrive on one of these ships? Yes, I captained the Kitty's Desire, but I fear I let my men down. Where are they? I've been searching. He seems quite disoriented. Why did he show up just now? How? Why? What happened? Looks like you had a bit of a run-in. Run-in my eye? Malicious... Ow! I bit my tongue. Ow! God. Maliciously set up and attacked, more like. The disgrace of a vessel is a pirate ship. Oh, this disgrace of a vessel. Okay. Oh, God! Be careful who you're calling names, Corn. They might just take umbrage, and then the cat really will have you got your tongue. Okay. Another cat has appeared. A petite, long-haired tabby, also dressed in some kind of costume. What is happening? Identify yourself, stranger. The new cat has turned to me. Hello, my name is Bibi, and this is Captain. I know who he is, alright. What are you doing in my domain, Bibi? State your business. I was just digging around, not sure what for. I certainly didn't know it was your domain. It's not. This is unclaimed land as yet. I dispute that the ownership belongs to this rogue and cutthroat. Hang on. Let's not get overexcited. Who's a rogue? That's not a nice thing to say about a fellow cat. Do not put me in the same sentence as that mercenary ne'er-do-well. She is a pirate. Calm yourself, Corny. Right, now, I'm more interested in what this human is digging for. Nothing in particular. Are you really a pirate? I refuse to discuss my business in the company of this pompous goody two-paws. If you wish to speak with me, you'll need to see me alone. Oh my. And off she walks with her tail in the air. Thank goodness that vermin has left us. However, she does make a point. If you wish to discover what really happened here, you are going to have to make a choice. Her story or mine. Oh no! Ooh, what do I do? Okay, he seems... Well, I've talked to him. Okay, let's go with Libby. Without even answering Captain Corn, I turned and chased after the long-haired tabby, a real-life pirate who would pass up that opportunity to interview to a swashbuckling freebooter. I don't know. Excuse me, Miss Pirate? As we reach the forest, the cat stops in her tracks and turns to face me. She straightens herself up onto her hind legs and takes an elaborate bow. Lady Elizabeth H. Rutherford. I'm taken aback by her sudden transformation from savage to lady. My subordinates call me Captain. My buckoes call me Libby. Okay. She returns to all fours. Pleased to meet you, Captain. It truly is an honor. Enough with the nice talk, human. You want to hear my story? Well, you'd best sit down. It's not for the faint-hearted. I do as I'm told and sit on the muddy ground. Oh, there's so much mud here. I suppose the first thing you want to know is how a refined young lady of noble birth became a buccaneer with such a fearsome reputation. I want to hear everything. That is, if you're happy to tell me. It will make a change talking to anyone other than that old windbag. Captain Corn? The very same. It was the likes of him that my poor brave mother escaped from with a babe in arms and only the clothes on her back. She threw her lot in with a picaroon rather than stay in her cheating, cowardly world. They're cheating. Wait, what? Is that your dad? A picaroon? A pirate. Not just any old pirate, mind you. My father was the williest sea-wolf of them all, feared and respected and loved. Your father was... I call him that because he raised me as his own. My mother brought me to him when I was not yet a year old, and he took me in without question because of his love for her. Is that dude her dad? Captain Corn thing face? Never once did he treat me any less than as if I was his natural child. I never knew my blood father, but I heard enough to know he was the cruelest, meanest beast, worse by far than any I've danced with on account. He was a peer of the realm and was on Daddy Purse Strings payroll, who, for getting bills passed, I really should have had more scrutiny. They were a law unto themselves, those men. Hornswogglers, the lot of them. Oh God, she's very angry. But I digress. My father brought me up as a water rat, proper. By the time I was 10, there was nothing I didn't know about sailing. By 16, I was running my own ship, the Catfish, and taking men on no prey, no pay runs. I was good, if I do say so myself, and I gained a reputation for bringing home the bounty. I had ambitions too. I dreamed of being as rich as Daddy Purse Strings himself before my 21st birthday. Oh my. So, how did you end up here, Captain? We'd been going through a lean patch. Not just us. It was the same all over. The men were hungry, and we're still thirsty. You can't deprive a pirate of his grog for long without a mutiny rumbling through the ranks. That's her diary I was reading. When one of my boys put forward the proposal that we try our luck taking on the Desire, a Kitty Fisher merchant ship, my first reaction was to stonewall. Oh. Normally, we wouldn't touch a fisher. They're too well rigged and too well armed, so you can't outrun them and you can't overpower them. However, desperate times called for desperate measures, and I decided to think it through a bit more. Fishers are big and strong, but their captains are clueless as soon as they go off their designated route. Get them out into open water, and they're lost as lambs. That's the trouble with rich folk. They can afford to buy the best vessels, but they don't know how to sail them. Now, I ain't got no problems with Daddy personally, in spite of the company he keeps, but his ships are well stocked and my men were starving, so it seemed only fair we take from the fat and give to the lean. Oh my. I put my hand up in the air to signify I have a question. Captain Libby gives me an exasperated look. What are you waving at? Sorry, but you keep mentioning a daddy. Who is he? is Daddy Purstrings? Gods, only the fattest cat of them all. That landlubber had the coin to change the world, and what does he do? He invests in creams and powders. He was a cosmetics tycoon? He was an old fool with too much money and not enough sense. Do you want to sit around and talk about things that don't matter, or do you want to hear the rest of my story? I'm sorry. Yes, please continue. So, me and Jim, that's my cabin lad, drew up charts and made a plan. The idea was to track the Desire from a safe distance without being spotted, and when we reached the midway point, furthest from land either way, try to badger her into leaving her path. We used these tactics many times, tire him out, then start pushing off course. If the weather turns bad, so much the better for us. Ooh. The gods were really on our side on raid day. The height of summer should have meant calm seas all the way, but no. Thick black clouds loomed over us, darkening by the minute. What's with the tongue? By the time we were chasing the Desire, I could barely see my own hand in front of my face. I realized the storm had now become our enemy too. A life in the seas had taught me well about weather, but this was something else. The sea raged and the lightning flashed, and we knew our vessel could not take this battering. The only way for any of us to survive would be to abandon the catfish and call a truce with the merchants. We had to board the Desire. We downed our weapons and raised our arms above our heads. But out comes that coward Corn, musket raised, ready to blow us all away. He knew we were surrendering, but he came at us anyways. His arrogance scuttled us all, his crew as well as mine, and in the ensuing rumpus, we all faced Davy Jones's locker. Ooh, hey, I like that. I don't know what happened next. I woke up on land with no idea how long I've been here, but it didn't take long to see what we'd gone from one bad situation into a far worse one. We managed, somehow, to work together, us and the Toffs, to get as many men as possible out of the water and onto dry land. We salvaged all we could and made our camps as we saw fit, them on higher ground, us by the water's edge on the beach here. No pirate wants to be too far away from the sea for long. Not that it helped us in the end. This place was cursed. There were things that weren't right. Do you mean the cats? They were starving, the men. They tried to hunt, but there was nothing here. We never saw a bird or bear or any kind of beast other than them cats. I tried my best to keep them from the inevitable. I foraged around and made all manner of stews and soup from the plants and tubers I gathered, but they became obsessed with meat. All I could do in the end was watch in horror as the nightmare engulfed us all. Oh my. Only a few of us didn't succumb, wouldn't take part in the savagery, but even so, we weren't spared. All it took was one scratch, one swell swipe of a claw, and the change began. Oh, they are the pirates. As the sun shines upon her tiny cat face, it glistens, and I can see she's crying. I'm not sure how to handle this. Ought I comfort her? She's a fearless pirate after all, even though right now she looks like a little lost cat. Oh no, are the others pirates too? I'm so sorry for what happened to you and your crew, Captain. I'm working very hard to put things right. Be patient, and I give you my word that all will be restored to how it should be. I need to go. She's skulking into the forest, but before she disappears, she half turns. Libby, you can call me Libby. Okay, thanks, Libby. Oh, are the others part of the crew? They are, aren't they? Oh no. Did I almost hook up with a pirate cat? Do I have any more extras? No. Okay, okay. Oh, well, now what? Okay, I guess I'll do this. Wait, let me just sleep one more time. Rest. I can't rest. I'm full. Okay, well, yeah. I wouldn't know what else I should do here. Which task should I research? Complete 16. Today I'm off on a field trip of sorts with a professor. I can't wait to see what he's planning to show me. Oh, what is happening right now? Professor Purpur told me to be ready early and dressed for hiking, as we're doing field work this morning. I'm not sure that I have anything that would pass for hiking gear, to be honest. Well, it hasn't stopped you before. Some sturdy shoes would be good. Oh well, lab coat and trainers it is then, as usual. A message from the professor lights up on my catalog. Set to go, I'm waiting outside my tent. Okay then, well... Ah, baby, are you ready for our field work today? Yes, of course, Professor. May I ask where are we going? Oh god, look at his face. Somewhere I think you'll find very interesting. The professor hands me a backpack. Here, take this bag. It's very full, but surprisingly light. Papa has set off at a brisk pace, calling back to me over his shoulder. This way! I run to catch him up. Oh my. After some serious walking, with me struggling to keep up, the professor stops abruptly and listens. Do you hear that? Whoa. There's a distant sound of bubbling water. That is not distant. That sounds like it's in my ear, but okay. We're almost there. Secretly, I'm relieved, and as I don't think I could go much further. Just a little climbing. Climbing. I hide my dismay. Where does he get his energy from? I don't know. It's just at the top there. It's not as difficult a climb as it looks. We're in front of an almost vertical rock face. Wow. Just copy me. He clambers up expertly. Oh man, I managed to find a spot that will support my foot and start to climb. I make little progress before slipping and falling flat on my bum. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. I try again. This time I take it slow. Again, I fall. What happened to the benefits of catification the others keep going on about? The professor notices I'm having trouble and holds out a hand for me. I manage to climb up just enough to take hold of him, and he lifts me the rest of the way. His strength is impressive. Curious, even. Oh no. Not a fan of climbing, eh? Can't say I've done much of it, Professor. Come along then, I can get you there. He pretty much pulls me all the way to the top, and then leads me to the entrance of a small cave. The sound of running water is very loud now. It was already very loud. I instantly see why. A natural spring has cut its way through the rock and created a beautiful cascade of sparkling, clear water. It looks delicious. I kneel down without thinking and begin to drink. It tastes amazing. Oh my god, wait, hold on. As I come up for breath, I see the professor looking at me with suspicion. Uh-oh. You should know better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It is never wise under any circumstances to ingest something that is unproven, but here on the island it would be prudent to exercise more caution than usual. I feel embarrassed at my lack of consideration. Yes, of course, sir. I wasn't thinking. I felt so thirsty and it looked so good. I do understand. Many have made the same error. Fortunately for you, this is tried and tested for safe consumption. It's good, don't you think? My body feels suddenly re-energized. I feel like I could climb any wall. It's incredible. I feel fantastic. What's in it? We don't know. That's why we're here. We need more samples. We've been studying this water for months now, and we still know very little about it. Check your bag. I open my bag. It's full of to the brim with empty plastic bottles. We'll need to fill all of these with water. We're going to need as much as we can carry. Oh god, who's going to carry them? I do as he says. By the time all the bottles are full and back in my bag, it weighs a ton. But I feel like I can lift anything. The effect of the water is powerful. Oh, you had that before you went climbing, didn't you, dude? The professor has also packed his own rucksack with bottles. That should do us for now. Let's get these back. As we make our way down the rock face and back to camp, I have no problem keeping up with the professor. I feel I could run all the way. However, as we get closer to home, I start to feel the effect wear off. My bag becomes unbearably heavy. The final limp into camp is torture. I need to rest. Okay. Oh my. This island is weird. It's like Lost with weird, mysterious things going on. Oh, the boat's back. I've already loaded my bags into the boat. Oh, wait, I'm going home. Wait, how can I be going home? And Joe the ferryman's son has told me rather rudely that if I'm not back in 50 minutes, to leave without me. Oh, great. Nice to see you too, dude. Thank you. And I won't be unloading your bags for you either. So, what is wrong with him? I run as fast as I can to where I know he'll be at this time of the day. I must see him one last time before I go. Oh, kitty cat. Mac? I've reached his shipwreck, but there's no sign of him. My heart lurches. I was sure he'd be here. I'm about to draw a picture for him in the wet sand when I hear a sound. It's coming from behind the wreck on the other sound. It sounds like snoring. I creep around, not sure what I'll find, and there he is, sprawled out with an empty bottle of grog beside him. I deduce that he's drunk. McMurphy, you're drunk. It's morning. Ah, but I'm drunk from last night, Kara. That's decent enough. Well, I wanted to say goodbye properly, but I guess you won't remember anyway. Suddenly he's up and alert, like a different cat. Do you not know me at all, Kara? There's not one word that's passed between us that I couldn't recall right now and repeat verbatim or something. Not one look in your eye I can't bring to mind. Oh God. Oh, okay. And he suddenly stops as though he's been slapped. You're really going? I have to. You know that. If I don't get to the mainland and find some expert help soon, there will never be an antidote. I don't know if you're gonna be a hero or a fool, but I know that this island would not be the same without you. You know I'll be back, don't you? It's important that we all believe that. We must all keep the faith. You're right. I'll just miss you, that's all. And I'll miss you too, Kara. Ha! No one's ever called me that before. I have to go. The boat is leaving any minute. Come on, I'll show you a quick way. And he sets off at a pace I can just about keep up. Oh, now I feel bad. We're at a jetty in no time. I bent down and nuzzled the fur on McMurphy's head before scrambling onto the boat. Saying your goodbyes? Yes, that's right, Joe. I wave as we make our way out to open water. Oh. Anyone would think them cats was your mates or something. What is wrong with you? Stop talking to me. They are, Joe, the best friends I've ever had. Oh dear. His whole demeanor has changed. Oh no. I don't like him. What? Dad? What is it? Bob comes out from behind where he's been steering the vessel. Got a problem here, son. Yeah, Dad. This one's spoiled. I don't understand what's happening, but I sense it's not good. Okay, lad. You go steer the boat. Leave this to me. No, wait. What's happening? And suddenly it's just me and Bob, and he's bearing down on me. No! It ain't personal, you understand, but we have to ensure things are contained. Then I see what looks like a gun in his hand. Oh, he's gonna make me jump the boat. What the frick? He shoots me? What? He shot me! He shot me! I'm dead! I'm dead! Am I dead? I don't know if I'm dead. What? 1 of 18 endings found where I died. Ah! He shot me. I can't believe he shot me. What? Oh my God, he shot. I can't be her anymore. What? Oh, because I'm dead! Oh, what is happening here? Okay, I'm gonna be dude. And, oh, what the frick? I can't believe he shot me. Okay, I'm gonna be no. I'm gonna be D. It's me, it's D. Oh, what happened? He just killed me. He could have made me go back to the island, but he just killed me. What? I've been through this. Reserves list. Then opening. Nerves. Yeah, got it. Yeah, it's the same thing. Dirty. Offer you the position of research assistant to Dr. Popper. Yeah. No mistake, that's my name. I know, we've been through this. Professor Popper. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm shot. Take all your belongings. I know, we've been through this. Thanks, Skipper. He ignores me. Okay, we've been through this. Beefy looking man, or I presume his island security is waiting for me. Hello. Him again. ID card. Oh, of course. I reached into my pocket to show the laminated card I was given on the mainland. Oh my god. Yep, that's me. D. Yeah, meow. Oh my god. Crazy, crazy stuff going on right here. Oh my god. Okay. He barely looks at it before striding off, grunting over his shoulder. This way. I follow him. Dirt. Yeah, lots of dirt. It's beautiful. Yeah, we know. Okay, base camp. Is Potato Lady gonna be there? Here. Nope, apparently not. He stopped at the large of tents, indicating that I should go inside. What? Whoa. As I enter, the professor looks up from his paperwork. Come in. You must be D. Delighted to have you on board. Thank you, sir. It's an honor to meet you. You must be exhausted after your long journey. Oh, you're gonna offer me something to drink. Okay, I took water last time. Okay, I need whiskey. Yeah. Oh, God. Because what is happening? Well, if you're having one, it would be rude to let you drink whiskey on your own. Jolly good. I could tell you and I are going to get along famously. Oh, God, are we? He takes a swig from the bottle and passes it to me. I try not to show my self-consciousness and surreptitiously wipe the neck with my sleeve before taking a modest sip. That's what I would do. I don't expect you to begin work until tomorrow, so I'll just give you your kit and some basic instructions and I'll leave you to relax for the rest of the evening. Thank you, sir. That sounds great. Okay, so first things first, this is your basic kit. Okay, we've been over this. Tools, equipment, your catalog. Yeah, a catalog. Yes, we've been through this. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we can keep track of them. Valuable. Don't lose it and stuff like that. He's joking. No, he's not joking. Good functions. Okay, we need to find some cats. Scanning. Okay, we've been through this. This is the same as before. Oh my. I wonder though if the pink kitty will be available. But what is happening right now? As I unpack and sell, I noticed something odd. A little dugout under my bed. I reach in and pull out an unexpected find. The personal journal of the previous research assistant. Oh, it's mine. Well, it's BB's. The one before me. They must have forgotten it or left it behind. It's an absolute goldmine of information. It's going to get me up to speed with how it all works around here in no time. So that's how I get to the antidote. Oh no, that means you're gonna die too. However, it seems something else was happening here on the island. Something that was troubling them. I get the feeling there's far more going on here than the professor would have me know. In spite of my increasing tiredness, I continue to read and the journal gets weirder and weirder to the point where I'm not sure whether I'm still reading or if I'm dozed off and I'm now dreaming of talking cats and kidnappings. Catnappings! Eventually, I lose the battle and drift into a deep sleep. Oh man. I wake with a start and it takes me a moment to get my brain into gear. I can hear a scratching sound and a rustling of paper coming from the tent flap. It's a cat with something in its mouth. Oh, it's your catalog. No! It has the journal! It doesn't even have the catalog, it has a journal. Wait! But it has disappeared into the night. Okay, before I know it, I'm out of the cold of night chasing it, running with all my might. Gonna be in the mud again? I must get that book back. It has everything I need to know in it. Oh no, barefoot, dressed only in a t-shirt and shorts, running at full speed into the forest in the dark of night. This is familiar. I know, I read this in a journal. Something similar happened to the previous assistant. Yet here I am, falling into the same trap. I must be crazy. I slow to a stop. I think I'm going to be sick. I realize, of course, I'm close to the danger zone. Everything goes black and I fall to the ground. Yep, this is pretty much the same. And then I wake up and I'm gonna be... Oh god, I open my eyes. A calico cat, one that I scanned yesterday, is standing in front of me. She drops her journal from her mouth. Yep, here we go. I pass out. Oh no. I can't believe I died. Okay, it's fine though, I guess. Oh no. Oh yeah, there they are again. Ah, hello, I say, can you hear me? Are you okay? Here we go again. Move back a bit, let them breathe. Has it been bitten? The Sphinx cat is standing over me, staring as I open my eyes. Yes, definitely bitten. Look at its hand. I bring my hand up to my face and through blurry vision, I can make out several deep scratches and puncture marks. Ugh, the cat watched me intensely. Is this real? I read something in a journal about kidnapping. Catnapping? We're sorry, it was the only way. You stole the journal. Oh, but I gave it back to you. But why did you take it? To lure you out here, sucker. There's no need for rudeness, Kibbles. My head has begun to clear and I realize that if I can talk to these cats, not only is it all true, but it's already too late. I have the sickness. Man. We need to have a talk, human. No, we don't. I know what's going on here. I read all about it from your last victim. Now, Kara, that's not very nice. We prefer to think of you as our champion and friend. Uh-huh. McMurphy, you silver-tongued Irish charmer. My reputation goes before me. Oh, I know who you all are from the journal, so let's cut to the chase here. We just did that, dummy. You know what I mean. What happens now? That rather depends on you, human. So what do you say? Are you going to help us or not? What happens if I don't help them? They just die a horrible death? Let's try. Help you? After what you did to me? How could I ever trust you? You steal from me, put me in mortal danger, lie to get what you want. What would you do in my situation? Ouch. This ludicrous story about werecats is enough to make me think I must be going insane. So no, it's up to you to sort out whatever is going on here. I will have enough on my hands looking after myself. Lame. What did I tell you? I knew this human lacked the intellect and stamina to be a part of our research. You rude, self-opinionated Moggy! I would sooner turn into a cat than help you. There is a shocked silence. Slowly, the small calico cat pads up to me. I'm so sorry, human. If there was some way I could help you, I would. Trixie begins to sob quietly before turning away. My eyesight begins to blur, but I can just about make out the cats retreating into the thick growth of the forest. Despite becoming more and more tired and foggy, I somehow make my way back to the research area, and that's it, really. I did plenty of work over the next few weeks on Cat Island, but I can't remember much of it. Time seems to have slipped by without my even noticing. I'm sure I did lots of good and interesting work here on the island, but I just can't recall any of it. Only vague memories. At the end of the day, I'm really not that bothered. It all feels a bit like a distant dream to me now. I stretch out in the sand, enjoying the midday sun on my fur, lazily licking my paws clean of the scraps left over from my morning feed. That happened in a day? Meow. What the frick? Unlock chapter 2. Okay, well, that was a thing that happened. Oh my god, okay. Anti-hero. Ooh, okay. Oh my, let me try one more. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna say no again. I needed to see what would happen. Oh. Ooh, well. Here I go. Here I go. There we go. Yep. See. Here I am. Oh my god. First I get killed and I get turned into a cat. Like in one day or something. I don't know. I turned into a cat. It was a long boat journey. My legs are a bit wobbly as I make my way up the wooden jetty to meet the security guard who has come to collect me. ID. Yeah. Give it to him. Yep. That's me. Man, what the frick-a-frack? What is this? I can't believe this has happened. Come on then, follow me. Yeah, we know. I have to walk at quite a pace to keep up. The camp, he's not a social type, so we trek along in silence until we're in camp. Large tent, that's mine. He's waiting for you in there. Oh, the professor is gonna offer me a drink. Glad to have you on board, Sissy. Shall we just go through a few formalities and then call it a day so that you can get some rest before you start work properly tomorrow? Sounds good to me, sir. So, first, shall we have a little refreshment? Have water, coffee, or something stronger perhaps? Whiskey? Let's have tea. I would prefer coffee myself, but I'm a tea lover. Is that on the menu by any chance? For some reason, the tea here tastes like cat piddle. I really wouldn't recommend it. He pours me a cup of coffee from his canteen instead. Fortunately, it's great coffee. Oh, thank God. Give me that coffee. I spend the next hour going through my kit. Super catalog. Yeah, I meet some of the local cats, learn how to scan them. Okay. Well, this is all basically the same. I'm just gonna wait for them to lure me into the forest. Also, what am I gonna find under my pillow? While I'm unpacking, I find something very interesting under my bed. It's the personal journey of the previous research assistant, the one before me. As I read, I begin to discover that there's a lot more going on here than I was told about. It's hard to believe this stuff is true. Maybe the last researcher was prone to flights of fancy. Still, it makes great bedtime story material, and I stay up reading until my eyelids begin to close. In spite of my best efforts to read to the end, I drift into a deep sleep. Yep, there I go. Yeah, paper rustling from the tent. It's a cat with something in its mouth. It has the journal. Wait! Well, you ran off again, obviously. I'm chasing the cat, full speed into the forest. Must get that book back. I'm starting to feel woozy, and I realize too late that I've strayed into the danger zone. I'm gonna be sick. I close my eyes tight and drop to my knees. Well, yep. I open my eyes. A calico cat is standing in front of me. It drops the journal. Yeah, you gave it back. I know. I pass out again. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Well, what is happening? Ah, the cats. I've been bit. There we go again. Hey there. Hello, can you hear me? Unfortunately, yes. Are you okay? No, I'm not. Here we go again. I know. Move back a bit. Let them breathe again. Has it been bitten? The Sphinx cat is standing over me, staring as I open my eyes. Yes, definitely bitten. Look at its hand. Yeah, okay, blurred. Several deep scratches and punctured. Okay, cats, watch me. Is this real? I saw something in a journal about kidnapping. Catnapping. We're sorry, it was the only way. My head has begun to clear, and I realize that if I can talk to these cats, not only is it all true, but it's already too late. I have the sickness. Yeah, we need to talk, I know. No, we don't. I already know. I've got the sickness. What happens now? That depends on you. Oh, I'm gonna help them out. Are you gonna help us? I'm gonna help them. Oh, of course I am. You need my help, and I need yours if I'm going to find an antidote. Spoken like a true champion. Oh, well, let's hope it's third time lucky. That should be more than likely. Unfortunately, the last one didn't get very far with discovering what happened to our friends. They didn't make an antidote either. I think with our notes to build on, I'm going to crack this. Well, I promise to give it my best shot, at least. Hurrah! Respect. Jolly good show. Oh, God. My catalog starts beeping. But right now I have to get to work. Oh, the beeping. I forgot about the beeping. Jeez. Well, I have to do the same chores? I don't even know. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Whew, I'm just about to enter the lab to begin my legitimate work when the catalog beeps a message without any contact information. Oh, him again. Why? I remember reading some. What did it say? What did that say? Oh no, what did that say? Someone pause it. What did that say? I don't know. Loose lips sync something. I remember reading something about messages in the journal, but I was so sleepy last night, I don't recall what it was. I decided to ignore the mystery messenger for now, or I'll be late for work. Loose lips, do something. The professor is already working when I arrive, but I'm not late, so there's no fuss. Oh, I was late the first time around. I get, yeah, as Bibi, I was late. I get through the day as efficiently as possible and head back to my tent as soon as my work is done. I want to get to grips with finding out all I can as soon as possible. Okay, let's go do that, please. Oh my God. Well. Yep. What are my extras? 15.3%. Okay. The pirates. No. Okay. I should research something. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, research 1! The professor has assigned me to work on a special subject. I wonder what he means by that. I don't know. Oh my. Cece, I have a very important job for you today. It's quite a tricky one, but you've proven yourself to be very capable, and I'm certain you can handle it. Follow me. I have a little lady I'd like you to meet. Oh my. The professor leads me to the research lab in the forest, but instead of going in, he takes me to an area around the back. What? This is our brave little nugget, Ravenpaw. Ravenclaw, Ravenpaw. She has to be isolated over there. Don't you, Missy? Over here. The professor reaches into the cage, which is stood on a table, and picks up the tiny black cat that's sleeping inside. Such a good girl, aren't you? We keep her here, away from the others, because the poor thing is very unwell. Can you see this nasty rash? Whoa, cool eyes, bro. Professor Popper holds out one of the cat's paws for me to inspect. It's red and swollen. Ravenpaw looks at me with her big watery eyes, one blue, one brown. They told me about... Oh, wait, I can't remember. They said something about this cat with the blue eye and the brown eye. What was BB? Oh, but I don't remember what they said about her. Oh, they're probably watering because of the medication she's on. But it makes her look as if she's pleading with me. She doesn't seem to be able to eat without assistance either. Poor thing. We've been treating her as best as we can, but I'm not sure she'll make it. Perhaps not even to the end of the week. Oh no, please don't die. Oh, no. Oh, the professor lets out a sad sigh. No, I'm gonna save you. Hopefully. I have my fingers crossed, though. We don't give up on any of these cats, do we, Ravenpaw? No, we don't. We're going to try and get you all better. She's such a pretty cat. Her eyes are enchanting, aren't they? She's a very pretty cat indeed, and she knows you too. You could tell. You know what a pretty thing you are, don't you? I reach out to stroke Ravenpaw, but she struggles away from my hand. Oh no! Oh, ease in there. Ah, she's getting cranky. I think we've kept Grumpy Pants here awake for long enough. He puts her gently back into the cage and locks it shut. Ravenpaw seems to fall asleep instantly. I hope I didn't distress her. Of course not, Cece. She's usually very wary of humans before she gets to know them. When I first found the poor thing on the beach, she almost scratched my eyes out, in spite of the terrible, fragile state she was in. The professor smiles at the memory. Such a little trooper. She was half dead at first. She's gotten a lot better since then. I honestly wouldn't be surprised to see her pull through this. You just said you thought she was going to die. You, like, literally 10 seconds ago, you said you thought she was gonna die. She wouldn't last till the end of the week. What is wrong with you? There's something wrong with your brain, dude. I do hope so, Professor. Quite. Now, the reason I've brought you here is because, regrettably, I won't be able to see Ravenpaw personally any longer. It's a pity, as she's so used to me now. But that's nothing for it. What? Why? I've been given an extra workload recently, and I need to share out a few of my odd jobs to accommodate it. I thought you would be the ideal person to look after Ravenpaw for me. I'm taken aback that the professor has trusted me with such responsibility. It's quite flattering until I remember that he doesn't have much choice, me being the only assistant on the island, yeah. Every day she requires a change of dressing, a dose of medication, some cream rubbed into her rashes, and a syringe full of some nutrient milk. This can be quite distressing for her, so I'd like someone with a nice and patient manner to take over from me. Would you be interested, Cece? Of course, sir. I'd love to help out in any way I can. That's what I'm here for. Oh, splendid. I'm so glad. I think you and Ravenpaw will get along famously before too long. She has such a sweet nature. I look forward to it, sir. Could you start now? Oh, of course. Tip-top. I shall be in the lab if you need me for anything. Please don't be afraid to give me a shout. I'm terribly sorry to burden you with this so suddenly, but I have such a lot of work to do right now. Okay, Professor. Oh my, I feel a little apprehensive as I watch Professor Popper retreat into the lab. I didn't realize I'd be expected to do everything right now, without training or anything. Who's gonna train you? You're the only assistant there. I remind myself that this isn't like an ordinary lab back home. I must try to adapt to the higgledy-piggledy, I don't know, way things are done here. I take a deep breath. Whew, okay, change your dressing. I could do that. Hello, pretty kitty. I'm very sorry, but I have to disturb you. The small cat lets out a sad mew as I lift her out of the cage. I know, life is unfair. Now, where are your dressings? I put Ravenpaw next to the cage on the table. She lays down compliantly. She obviously knows her routine. She has a large bandage on the side of her ribs. I begin to gently remove it, trying hard not to pull on her skin too much. Well, I suppose if we're going to be doing this every day, we might as well get to know each other, right? So, hi, my name is Cece, and I'm quite new here. I know your name already, Ravenpaw. Nice name. I bet the professor named you. He certainly knows how to pick them, doesn't he? The cat tenses as I remove the last of the plaster and reveal a scar on a patch of bare skin where the professor has shaved her for surgery. Oh dear, that scar looks very tender. I should clean it. Is that right, Ravenpaw? Let me look. There are some drawers under the table, and I quickly find some antiseptic gel and cotton pads. Now, Ravenpaw, I'm going to level with you. This is going to sting a bit, but please don't take it out on me. I'm doing this for your own good, okay? Trust me, you do not want the scar to become infected. That would be disastrous. The cat stays perfectly still while I wipe at her scar. She doesn't even make a sound. I have to say, I'm impressed and a little disquieted, apparently. Whoa, you are a brave girl, aren't you? Well done. When I was a child, I cut my arm on some thorns and had to have antiseptic put on it. As I remember, I screamed the house down. Yeah, that's what my kids do too. I carefully put on a clean bandage, trying hard not to stick it to her fur. I suppose the medication comes next, doesn't it? What do we have here? I look through the drawers and find a box of pre-filled syringes labeled catatonic. Wait, that doesn't seem like it's good for you. Oh, I presumed you'd be taking tablets, but of course, the professor said you have trouble with solids, don't you? Poor thing. Okay, same thing as last time. Don't shoot the injector. I hold the skin on the back of Ravenpaw's neck tight and go to inject it. inject it quickly to get it over with, but the syringe is stiff and it takes a lot longer than I'd expected. Again, the little cat makes no response, doesn't move a muscle, almost as if she can't feel it. Good girl. Gosh, you're so tough. You know, I bet you and McMurphy will get on like a house on fire. Whoa, Ravenpaw's ears prick up as if she's heard a rattlesnake. McMurphy's one of the coolest people. I mean, I was a little worried at first, but he has that Irish charm that's so hard to resist. Teddy Cat's head spins to look up at me. How do you know he's Irish? You just talked to me! My heart lurches into my throat! Have you got it? You have, haven't you? You're sick! You've got the sickness! I have a million questions running through my head, but I'm unable to speak. Listen to me, human. You must help me. I suddenly jolt to my senses. I'm trying to help you, Ravenpaw. Please don't use the cream on me. It burns. It has given me these red patches. I know it hurts, but I have to rub it into your wounds. Those red patches will get dry and itchy and even infected otherwise. No, please, I beg you, human. That stuff doesn't help. It doesn't. It hurts. I know it feels that way, but it's helping you, I promise. The professor has been caring for you so thoroughly since he found you. I'd get the sack if your treatment went downhill now. That man has only ever hurt me. I'm taken aback. The professor cares for you very much and only wants you to get better. No, I believe the cat. The cat turns her face away as if she's given up hope. It pulls all my heartstrings and I pause for a moment. No, stop, help her, help Ravenpaw. Okay, I'm taking a big leap here. I'm going to give you 5 days without this cream, and if I see any deterioration in your condition, it's back to a strict regime for you, Missy, and no complaints. Deal? Thank you, human. Oh, please. I don't trust the computer. Secret desires? What? Okay. Oh, I got unlocks. Oh, man. Oh, I have to help the cat. Definitely, I have to help the cat. Okay, well... Oh, the professor is hurting her. Let's go on a date. Yeah, why not? That'll be, I can go with... No, I don't want to go with Fluffy Butt. McMurphy's heart is already stolen. Oh, no. Oh. But why am I dating cats as a human? It's so weird. Okay, so Trixie or Snooty Booty? Trixie's a dude. Who's Snooty Booty again? Oh, no, that's the one with the art and the pearl necklace, right? That's not my kind of thing. Okay, well, I have to date her eventually, I think. I can hear a strange tap-tapping sound, and it grinds on my brain until finally I have to go investigate. I've been tagging cats all morning, and the sun is high in the clear... Oh, I love this song. Clear in the blue sky now, so it's time to take my break anyways. I decide to follow the sound. I make my way further along the beach to inspect the rocks and cliffs that run around the perimeter of the island. Yeah, tap tap. Gotcha, hear ya. It's hard... Oh, I love this song. It's hard to tell... I just said that, but I really do. It's hard to tell if it's getting louder or if I'm just getting more consumed by it. Suddenly the tapping stops and I hear a new sound altogether. It's a strange gurgling, like the sounds of the babbling brook that runs through the deep forest, but I wouldn't be able to hear that all the way from the beach. I stand still and strain my ears, listening intently. There it is again, a short eruption of bubbles. I look around suspiciously and notice a barely concealed opening in the contours of the rock face. I feel compelled towards it. Oh my. As I get closer, the gurgling shapes into gleeful giggles. What? Hello? I wait at the mouth of the cave, feeling like I've been lured here, but at the same time, like an intruder. What? Why would someone gurgle at me? Am I disturbing you? Human. Ha, Trixie, it's you. What are you doing here? I could hear you from all the way up the beach. You're a long way off base. I could ask you the same thing, human, but I won't because I'm human. But I won't because I know why you're here. You were drawn to me. I knew you would come sooner or later. I made it nice for your visit. Did you now? Oh, well, come on in, homie. Homie. And she's disappeared into the darkness of the cave. Oh god, she's a girl. I didn't know that. Well, fine. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I squeeze myself in after her, and as my eyes adjust to the gloom, I am at the same time taken aback by the light. We're in a small cavern which should be pitch black, except it's not. There's a light source that my brain can't quite understand immediately. The rocks, or at least some of them, are radiating with a warm golden pink glow, which gives the tiny cave a peculiar ambiance, almost like a trashy nightclub. Okay. Take a piece of space and make yourself at home, homie. I sit where I've been standing as there's not much room here. I started to take in my surroundings. Whoa, Trixie, this is fantastic! All around us are different types of rocks, stones, and crystals, all different colors, sizes, and shapes. I'm so glad I picked her and not the I don't know, the stuffy one. There are piles of this stuff in every nook and cranny, like a little Aladdin's cave. Oh, I love that. What exactly is this place, Trix? It's my pad. It's where I do my thing. We all need our thing, don't we? Yeah, I suppose, but what exactly is your thing? Minerals. I collect them. It's more than just collecting them, though. I embrace them. You hug them? Trixie giggles. Yeah, I do. That's not what I meant. I connect with them and allow their properties to become a part of me. We combine our energies. Oh, that's so cool. I'm not sure I quite understand. Why don't you understand? Look, it's easier if I show you. The small cat begins nudging and pawing at some of the stones until she has lined them up in front of me. Okay. Wow, look at that. Here's my island family. Meet the Grand Dame. She indicates a long, slender pink stone, quite smooth and elegant. Feel her. I run my fingers over the shiny, cold surface. Remind you of anyone? A smile breaks over my face and Trixie begins to giggle. Yeah, you got it. Only don't ever tell Snooty that I'm calling her Grandma. Here, how about this guy? I'm represented with a large, squat chunk of rock, semi-covered with a kind of moss that gives it the appearance of having fur. As I turn it, the light picks up the color, and I can see a warm, rich amber tone, almost like marmalade. It makes me laugh out loud. That really is uncanny! The mirror in rock form! Mineral, actually, but yes, Grams has all the qualities to lead my little family. I've already moved on to the next stone, and the resemblance is striking. It's a dirty green stone that fits very comfortably into the palm of my hand. It hasn't been polished like Snooty Booty, so it's a bit murky looking, but there are small patches that have been rubbed clean from handling. They are breathtaking emerald, catching the light so that the green sparkles, refracting and dancing around the cave. It's beautiful. Yeah, naughty Uncle McMurphy can be like that, don't you find? Oh, he certainly can. His charm is very beguiling or something. So who's missing? No one. What about Kibbles? Take a closer look, homie. Oh, homie of human, homie. I'm like, homie, what? I strain my eyes in the gloomy light and see a flat, jagged piece of stone next to Floofy Butt, and then I get it. It's a pebble! He is a pebble. We both laugh. It really does seem to capture Kibbles, but it's hard to say why. Wow. It's the energy. Everything has energy, and we're all connected by it. Allow me to demonstrate. Take my paw and close your eyes. I do as instructed and hold a tiny paw in my hand, being as gentle as possible because my fingers suddenly seem flat and clumsy by comparison. What do you feel? She's warm and fragile, and I almost feel like giggling. A bit tipsy, really. Okay, now keep your eyes closed and hold my other paw in your other hand. When I have both of her paws, the feeling is intensified. I begin giggling out loud despite myself, and I'm overcome with a delicious feeling of joy. Open your eyes. I look down and see that I'm only holding one of Trixie's paws. In the other is a small clear crystal, completely smooth. Oh wow, but how? It felt just like your paw, warm and furry. I know. Trixie's laughing. You are feeling the energy. This is me. Trixie indicates the crystal. Oh my goodness, Trix, this is so cool. Thank you for letting me meet you all. I notice her face changes. She looks as though she's been hurt. Uh-oh. Oh, Trixie, what is it? Are you okay? This isn't all of us. What? There's someone else in my island family, but we don't talk about her anymore. Oh? She was the coolest sister ever, but she's not with us anymore. That's the cat! I remember now! I remember now! She went missing! The one they were talking to me about with the blue eye and the green eye or brown eye. I don't remember. The cat that's in the cage! They told me about her in the beginning. That's her. Did she pass away? No such luck. She's being kept alive. Trixie nudges a small black piece of stone towards me. I pick it up and look at it closely. There's thousands of specks of glitter running through it, giving it a radiance. It looks like the night sky. I close my eyes instinctively and I'm immediately overwhelmed by the most intense sadness and despair. It feels as though all the pain in the world is captured in this little black gem. Gosh, Trixie, what on earth happened to her? I can't say. Not yet, anyway. She has taken the stone and hidden it before I even realize it's gone, and suddenly her mood has changed completely again. Need to get you one too, Hoomy. You should be mineralized, don't you think? I would be honored, Miss Trixie. You're really quite open for a scientist. It's actually a requirement that, in order to be a good scientist, you remain open-minded. Let me read your tarot. I'm a bit thrown. That came out of nowhere. I don't know about that. Not as open-minded as you like to think, then. That's not fair. I just wasn't expecting it. Come on, then. Yes or no? Yeah, of course. Tell me everything, girl. Okay, why not? I played tarot once in uni. It was great fun. Okay, played it. Okay, Hoomy. Tarot isn't a game. I was just gonna say, you played it? How does that even work? Of course not. Go on then. Tell me who I am going to marry. What? No. Trixie lets out a small snicker. I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel a bit nervous. Oh my. The calico cat produces a pack of cards with an intricate pattern on the back. Whoa, that's a cool deck. Where did you get it? McMurphy got it for me. He won't tell me where from. He finds the coolest things. Yes, I get that. Trixie places the pack of cards on the floor, begins waving her paws over it, and lets out a strange yowling sound. Oh god. Finally, she stops and fans the cards out in front of me. Okay, your turn. Close your eyes and slowly run your hands over the cards until you feel drawn to one. Touch it lightly. Repeat until you've chosen 3 cards. I self-consciously do as I'm told, relieved that I'm not expected to make yowling noises too. I touch 3 cards, and when I open my eyes, Trixie is holding them in her paw, looking thoughtful. What? How does she hold them in her paw? Very interesting. Your past is the Fool. Ha! The Lover is in your present position. How scandalous. And you have Justice in your future, but will you be handling it out or receiving it? Very interesting. Is that good interesting or bad interesting? There's no such thing as good and bad, really. It's all just information to help you if you choose to listen to it. Okay, I'm all ears. Are you going to tell me that I'm a bit of a fool who falls in love and gets my just desserts? What? And gets my just desserts? What do I get? What? I notice that Trixie has become quiet and thoughtful as she studies the 3 cards. It feels like an age before she speaks. The position of this card represents your past, everything that has led you to your current situation. The Fool is all about innocence and spontaneity. It's the first card in the Mirror Arcana and signifies beginnings. Oh, okay. That was BB. The Fool portends important decisions ahead which may not be easy to make and involve an element of risk for you. It is a powerful card, not to be underestimated. The next position is your current situation. The Lovers can be a misleading card because it suggests all about romance, but actually it's far more about making difficult choices. It warns that you need to consider things very carefully, because although a positive outcome is more indicated when this card is present, it also reminds us that pain is seldom avoidable. Oh. Finally, we have our outcome card, Justice. This augurs well for you, human. It is the most karmic of the tarot cards. If you behave with integrity, loyalty, and courage, you will achieve fantastic results and gain the highest possible success. Beware, though, that the sword cuts on both sides of the blade. If you sow the seeds of discord, you will reap disharmony in your life. Oh my god, my cats are making the weirdest sounds right now. There is a longish pause, and I realized, what are they doing? Oh my god. There is a longish pause, and I realized she's finished my reading. Thank you. That was fantastic. You're really good. What did it mean? Oh god, she just explained to you. Oh, really, Humi? What did I just say about listening? I was just gonna say she just explained it to you. In length. What? I heard every word. I just don't know what it means. Excuse me. Oh, I got it in my throat. Then go away and think about it. I will. I'll try. Just remember that it's all about interpretation. And listening? Interpreting the cards is listening. You need to listen to your inner voice, and the cards will help you hear it. I have much to learn, and I'm happy to teach you, Humi. She's beaming and glowing in the strange half-light of her magical cave. The effect is quite hypnotic. Well, I shall look forward to that, but right now I have a date with a microscope. Soon, Humi, soon. I make my way out into the bright sunshine and take a deep breath. I'm not sure what all that was about, but I think I rather liked it. Man, I don't know what that was about either. I love this song. I can't stop saying it. I love this song. We're gonna save. Perfect. Perfect. Well, as we have saved, and it is 1 a.m. over here, I am going to end this stream right here, but I cannot believe I died. I cannot believe I turned into a cat. What is going on? Also, I don't know what to do with the romance thing. I don't get the romance thing. It's very strange. But, oh, okay, well, we will expose that professor, though. I haven't trusted that man since the beginning of this game. I don't trust him. There's some bad things going on here. I'm at 18.1% though, so that's good, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Good for me. Anyways, this will be the end of this stream, and I will be back tomorrow, obviously. Also with tons of other streams. Be sure to not miss that, or do, but please don't. If you can make it, please join me, and let's have some fun together. Until then, thank you for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this, please boop that like button in the nose. Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah. Yep. Let's go. Got this going on. Main menu. Yeah, we're gonna quit. Yeah, I know. There's a big old man. That was something. I don't trust that professor. That professor.